Tomorrow, the clock starts ticking.
If I don't produce, I'm out of the chair.
Every split second can mean the difference between life and death.
Captain Sig Hansen, Jeff in Las Vegas. Good to see you again, my friend.
Good morning.
And Jake, hello. Good to meet you.
How's it going? Good morning.
It's going great, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me to talk about the Deadliest Catch. Sig, 20 seasons. Congratulations. How's being on the show changed your life over the years?
Oh my God, you get right to it. You know, I'll tell you what, it's changed my life immensely only because I have more confidence in myself, believe it or not. When I was younger, I was really indecisive and I just become more and more decisive. And I feel like 20 years ago, I was camera shy, honestly. And now it's nothing but a thing. So it's weird how things like that evolve, and it's interesting.
You're an old pro now. You're very smooth on television. You look great. And Jake, rejoining the Northwestern, what can fans expect this season?
I don't even know where to start with that. I don't want to say too much, but I did go back to the Northwestern, and people are going to see that. It's a very, very difficult time for me, and you're going to see us bashing through weather. You're going to see us fighting with other boats. You're going to see things that are like pranks that are, I just don't even want to give it away, but it's going to be a pretty brutal season. It was really difficult for everybody.
And Sig, you say it's a race against time. Derby races this season. What's that all about?
Well, I mean, we have a quota system these days, and but Derby is basically a shotgun start, and then you only have so much time before the season ends. And you never stop fishing when it's a derby, right? It doesn't matter how much is blowing. And we kind of had to go back into that old school mentality to not just catch crab, but to keep the numbers up. We had to go into that mentality. The whole fleet did, just so that we could prove to justify to Fish and Game that the crab are out there, the numbers were strong. Don't close it down, keep it open, and here's why. And that's what we did. And it kept the season open, but they got everything on tape, and so I guess we can prove it to the world now too. It was a pain in the ass, is what it was. How about that?
And Jake, this show is nothing but an advertisement to be a crab fisherman. I'm sure that people watch this show and want to come and join you guys. What advice do you have for someone who can think they can do your job?
Stay in school. It looks real easy, and it's really easy to judge sitting on your couch. It's just like watching somebody play football. It always seems a lot easier when you're just sitting there with your beer than when you're out there trying to deal with your personal life and things that are happening physically and mentally. But yeah, stay in school. It's not for the faint of heart.
I couldn't agree more. It's
not every day you get free prospecting done. Damn! I mean, it spun around. It went right back in their face. All they did was find us crab.
We're gonna grit everything off and basically soak this crab up with a vacuum cleaner.
And Sig, after 20 years, what I think is fantastic about this series is what we see is what we get. There's an authenticity to this series, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why it's been on for 20 years, Our motto has always been fishing first, cameras second. And that's why we're still there. I know that for a fact. And, it's become a generational thing to where you've got young and old watching it. It doesn't matter the demographic. And it's amazing. I get so many compliments that it just blows my mind. So who knows how much longer this thing will go. But I imagine as long as, people are watching television, I think that show's going to be on there for many years to come.
I was going to say, Jake, people forget about the camera crews. I mean, we wouldn't see this show if it wasn't for their taking all the chances right along your side. Tell me about working around the cameras. Are you used to it yet?
Oh, well, I grew up with it, so I don't know really anything different. So I'm used to having the cameras there, but they also deserve some respect too. nowadays, because some of them have been in the wheelhouse longer than the people on deck. You know, they sit up there and they learn how to fish from me. They learn how to fish from Sig. They learn how to make these decisions, and they know what questions to ask. And so they deserve respect too, because they come second, like Sig said. So when they want something, a lot of times they get the brunt of a captain's wrath.
Well, guys, congratulations on 20 seasons. Just a remarkable feat. And, you know, Sig, Red Lobster's in bankruptcy. Could you switch to Lobster one season, help him out a little bit?
Yeah. We got a hard enough time keeping our own boats afloat right now, man.
Well, gentlemen, thank you as always. Congratulations with the series, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate it. Thank you.